Okay, I'm going to try this one again. As you can see, I got it wrong the first time. Sorry, that's incorrect. Try again. I was scratching my head to figure out what I did wrong, and it was a silly mistake. So we're all guilty of them. This problem is, or states that the equation is y is equal to negative 4x minus 9. When I worked this out the first time, I wrote down negative 4x plus 9, which guaranteed I was not going to get the right answer. So now let me try it again with the correct equation. When you're trying to graph an equation and it's already solved for y, an easy way to come up with 2 points to plot is just plug in any x value we want and figure out what the y value is that goes along with that x value. So starting with x equals 0, because it's very easy to work with, we get negative 4 times 0 minus 9. Negative 4 times 0 is 0. And 0 minus 9 is negative 9. That's the first point. To get a second point, letting x equal 1 would work out, I believe. Let's try it out. Negative 4 times 1 is going to be negative 4. Negative 4 minus 9 would be negative 13. That'll fit on this graph here. The graph goes up to 15, so we're safe in terms of it fitting on the graph. So those are the 2 points that we will plot for the first graph. Let's look at the second graph, though. That one is here. 2x plus 2y is equal to 6. Now this equation, we could rearrange this equation, and we could do that and put it in the form y is equal to mx plus b. There's nothing wrong with doing that. It's just a little extra work that we can avoid, and some students prefer to do that. And then once you've got it in that form, then you can just approach it like this by plugging in any x value you want. But I want to encourage you to take advantage of the intercepts. When the equation is in this form, it's not solved for x or y, we can still get 2 points pretty quickly by finding the intercepts. I'm going to find the x-intercept. Now this is the point where the graph crosses the x-axis. It is a particular point. It's not just any point on the graph. It's where it crosses the x-axis. And because that, we know that the y value is going to be 0. So we find it by setting y equal to 0, which means the equation becomes 2x plus 2 times 0 is equal to 6. Just replace that y with 0. Alright, now we solve it. So this term goes away, so I've got 2x is equal to 6. Divide both sides by 2. We get x is equal to 3. Now this is the point, x3, y0. Remember, we got it by setting y equal to 0. Right, that's the x-intercept. You can find the y-intercept the same way, except this time what we're going to do is we're going to find the y-intercept. This time we let x equal 0, or we set x equal to 0. Because the y-intercept, that's where it crosses the y-axis. And what we know about a point on the y-axis is that the x value is 0. So 2 times 0 plus 2y is equal to 6. So I'm just replacing the x value with 0 and solving. Well, 2 times 0 is 0. That wipes out. So I've got 2y is equal to 6. Divide both sides by 2. We get y is equal to 3. And this is the ordered pair 0, 3. Again, we got this because we set x equal to 0. So in the ordered pair, x is 0, y is 3. Alright, so we're going to plot those. We're going to use those points to locate, to draw the graph. Let's go ahead and, that's what's on the screen now, so let's do that first. It doesn't matter which one I do, whether the red line or the blue line is this equation or the other, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to start with the blue line. Okay, 3, 0. x3, y0. That's this point here. And then the other one is 0, 3. That's this point here. Now I'm going to tap those. I'm going to use my mouse, click the left mouse button, 0, 3. And then this one is 3, 0. I may have a problem because that was already a point for the other equation too. Let's see if I have trouble moving it. Let's go back to that first equation. The 2 points that I was going to plot there are 0, negative 9. I'm trying to grab the red line now. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, that's the blue line. Alright, so let me grab that red line and scooch it here, and then grab the blue point and put it where I want it, which was 3, 0. Once it was on top of the other point, I had to get that other one out of the way. 3, 0, 0, 3. Okay, that was the first line. The second line, I've got 0, negative 9, 0, negative 9, and 1, negative 13. 1, negative 13. That's right there. Alright. Now, I got to locate the point of intersection. That's this guy right here. These two graphs intersect right there. Alright, let's check it out and see if I have better luck this time. Submit. Okay, I got it. Answer 2. That worked that time.